Hello, this is Five. Today's episode is about my experience making friends, which is kind of a, uh, I wouldn't say like touchy subject, but it's a subject of all time for some people. It's not the biggest like issue with me. Not saying like I have a lot of friends, but like it doesn't bother me to think that like I don't have that many, and I'll get into that. I'm sure a lot of people have heard the statement like, 4 quarters is better than 10 dimes or 100 pennies or whatever. And I I don't like live by it, but I live it. Like, I don't have like that many friends, but the ones I do have, I'm like pretty close with, and I quite enjoy that matter. But this is where it gets a little juicy, gets a little into it. Whenever I make a new friend, whoa, I know. It's always like I like fixate my whole life around them for like a week or two, and I like become obsessed with them. And I have to tell them everything and all this, and like it just because it's like it's something new and exciting, and I want like to experience it or whatever, even if it's like just whatever, you know what I mean. But the issue with that is if you like just become friends with someone, even like it's not even like being friends with someone's that big of a deal to like most people, but if you're someone kind of like me who doesn't have that many, it's like kind of a big deal. Like I treat it instead of just being like, oh yeah, I'm friends with them, they're cool or whatever. I'm like honored to like they would so as have me in their presence, blah blah blah. And I'm not trying to like sound like a pick me and say like I'm some fucking loser. Well, even though I am, but that's different. That's like it's whatever. It's just like it's weird. Like having but it also kind of sucks because it's like I always be thinking I'm bothering them. Like texting. If I text them a lot, I'm always like, oh, am I bothering them? I don't want to bother them. And then I text them more, and it's like completely contradicting myself and my statements. But anyways, back to like more of the making friends, not just like what it's like when I have one. So I'd say I went into high school because I went to a different high school than middle school. I'd say going in, I had one. I went in having one friend, and I almost kind of had a falling out with them, but we're good now. She's actually my girlfriend now. Crazy story. Um, anyways, one friend, and we were like best friends, so that I was like protective, or like I don't want to say protective, sound like the fucking boy best friend bullshit, but I actually can't because I'm her boyfriend now. So I just thought because the whole summer it was just me and her. Like I just talked to her pretty much. She just talked to me, and we hung out a bunch, and it was great, and life was awesome, and blah blah blah. And then come high school, and first day, she's talking to someone, and I get all like jealous. I'm like, oh, they're gonna take my best friend. Oh my god. Ugh. Even though like, no, she didn't. Even looking back now, she never even really got like that close to that person. It was just someone she was talking to. But a bunch of shit happened. Kind of had us falling out, but like not really, and we're good now. Um, but day one, lock in. I made a friend. Let's go. Made a whole friend, and some other people I still like kind of talk to here and there, but I don't really like for some people who have like a lot of friends, like the popular people or whatever. Like they consider someone as a friend is like not a big deal, but if I consider someone as a friend, it's like someone I'm actually close with. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so that's my criteria for this video. In sophomore year, I like made one, and then was no longer friends with him. He was like really weird, anyways, and he thought I was weird, even though he was eyeing up my girlfriend. So that's a whole thing. Junior year, made one of my closest friends. Senior year, one new friend. So like I'm not really making a lot, but the ones I do have, I appreciate. And I know I kind of said a lot and said nothing at all in this video, but yeah, that's fine.